So good morning, everyone. Our morning routine has changed just a little bit. We had all of a sudden cold weather hit us. Normally I have them out before now. It's usually just it's just getting daylight whenever I let them out. But it's been so cold. So when I say so cold, for us it's cold. It was 35 last night is the low. So I'm getting ready to go let them out. I've already let the babies out. They were ready to go this morning whenever I was filling up their food and water. So they're already out. And Tina, our big rooster, he's already out. He's got his own man cave, as we like to call it, during the day. So he gets to visit with his girls, but to just kind of give them a break because they can't free range all the time because of predators. He gets separated to give them a break. So anyway, let's let the girls out. I've already unlocked their gate from this morning because we were filling up everything, their water. So every morning they get fresh foods, they get fresh water. It's just what we do. I wait till in the mornings to do that. So we'll let them out. We'll see how excited they are. I can hear them. Listen, that is Gertrude that's making that noise, our Sapphire. All right, let's open them up. I need to wash their thing. We had some rain and it's... Good morning, LaFonda. Good morning, girls. Good morning, Squeak Squeaks. Barb, Honey, Dolly, Goose, Buffy. Good morning. You came out this morning. Hey, Suggs, how are you doing? She has a hard time on cold mornings. She's always done it, and sometimes we have to bring her in. She just struggles a lot. Good morning, Darth. Your saddle's messed up, girlfriend. There we go. You're fixed. Good morning, Peg. I forgot about you. You look great. We might put your saddle back on today for a little bit, though, because, you know, meanies pull your feathers. I don't have any snacks, Daisy. It's morning time. It's too early for snacks, girl. This is where we put their snacks to keep it off the ground. I've got to clean their table from yesterday. No snacks yet. No snacks, Squeaks. So another thing I've been doing in the mornings, which normally I would do in the evenings, but I'll go in and check for eggs. We have to sadly throw them away right now. We wormed them about a month ago. So as of right now, you can't eat the eggs. So, and I hate doing that. They work so hard, but the plus is there's not a lot laying because they are molting. The weather is all over the place. So it throws them off a little bit too. And they're already supervising me. And it's so much warmer in here. I'm not sure why they stay outside like they do in the cold. Hey, good morning. Good morning. We got to scoop the poopies up later like we do every day. Okay, let's see if there's any eggs. Oh, here's some from yesterday. There's one. So we have one egg in here. It's kind of dark in here. It's hard to see. And there's 4 in there. And there's none in there. And there's 1 in there. So, no, 2 in there. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 eggs, 13 hens. They're just not laying that much. And that's okay, right? It's hard work. You got to save your energy to stay warm, don't you, Peg? Yeah. This is the coop guard. She always has to guard the coop anytime anyone's in here. Don't you? So now that everybody's been fed, the ones that need out have been let out. We are now off to Walmart or wherever else. We got to go to Tractor Supply. We got to go to Home Depot. We got to go to Walmart. I'm hoping to find some Halloween decorations. My husband's work has been planning a trunk or treat, but his department wasn't participating. Or wasn't asked to participate. I'm not sure how it went. Anyway, so we found out yesterday that they did indeed need to have decorations and that they're supposed to participate and have candy. So I'm going today and hope to find some decorations because I have nothing to decorate a trunk with. But I've been looking for a couple of weeks because we always have a little decorations. I mean, for the kids here, but nothing major. And I may be having to pull those out. I don't know. We'll see. If I can't find anything, then I've got that. I mean, to decorate, at least to have something, because the kids were like, oh, we have this and we have that and we have this and we have that. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's great. So we can use that. But we'll see what we can find. So wish me luck on that. Oh, the chicken stuff to pick from. That's cute. shavings and feed, and you have to look at all the chicken stuff. This is really cute. And then we found this too. That one's cute. Bait in this one. I think that one's really cute too. That's cute too, just that one. Fresh eggs for Santa.
For Santa, we could put out some fresh fried eggs.
We could. It's cute. We're doing trunk or treat at Ryan's work, and here's Scary Man. It's a cold, cold day. Right, Guy?
All right. Don't have a good day. Have a great day.
Hi, so we have gotten some unexpected high winds and rain. Remember whenever I did the partial winterization, I had mentioned that we weren't really getting a lot of cold weather. It was cool, but we weren't getting that cold. Well, we got the unexpected winds, and they've been really high, 16, 17 miles per hour, which is unusual for here, along with some cold weather. So what that means is I've been outside trying to get the under part of the baby coop covered because of Pepper, our Silky, and Buddy, our Duclay. He was pretty chilly. The inside of their coop is fine still. I've still got the panels open. I've not closed those yet. But underneath, yes, they can go in the coop and get warm. But if you have chickens, you know mine will not go in the coop. Once I open the coop door in the mornings, they come out, they go in to lay eggs, and that's it basically. Sometimes the babies will go in and play in their coop, but for the most part, they don't. So, of course, in the cold weather and the winds, they don't. So anyway, I put Buddy inside the coop a few times because he was so cold, and he would come right back out because his girls weren't in there. So I have been putting plastic underneath there, and I'll show you what I've done so far. It's not great, and it's not beautiful, but it's going to keep them warm. It's going to keep some of the wind off of them, so I'll show you what I've done here. This is just a hurry-up job. It's not, like I said, it's not beautiful, it's not great. Nobody sees this back side of the coop anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I've just kind of put this around it because this is based on how the winds blow here. So I know how they blow, the directions they blow, and this is just going to help keep it off of them because they go under here when it's raining, and this is where they stay. This I've not covered. This is our big girl, just a little shelter house, and there's with an umbrella. So they go in there when it rains, and this is going to kind of block the wind. You can see they're under there hanging out right now to stay dry. So this is what I've been doing. I went in to finish covering up their sides just because it's not cold in there, but I was pleasantly surprised at how nice it felt. But I'll show you why I chose to come out. Hold on, let me unlock this door. I'll show you. Calm down for a second. It's sprinkling, but it looks like the sky's brightening up. We may have a break from the rain, which would be really great. But what I'm going to be doing soon is on the big girls run, to put some plastic up on this panel and then the panel over there. As you can see, they have plenty of umbrellas. There's their cover there. The goal is to eventually, I want to get all of this covered up top. See, that's why they have their umbrellas. Their top isn't covered, so when it rains, but they hang out under their umbrellas and their roofs. This side, there may actually be someone in the roof. Hi, Goosey. Yep, there's Honey. She's hanging out in that roof, and Peg, and it looks like Barb's in there. I can't really tell. That is who is in there. If I can get it to focus. Well, I haven't winterized the girls' coop yet, the big girls' coop. This weekend is their weekend. Hopefully the rain moves out so I can do that. I did go ahead and put plastic on their windows, and yesterday we had another bad day of weather. I just brought their dirt baths in here so they could dirt bath, and hopefully I was trying to encourage them to get out of the weather, but that never ever works. But anyway, I'll show you. So I put the plastic on their windows. Their windows are great, but they don't shut completely, so air gets through the corners there. So this is what I do every year. I just put that along the top up there. They still have ventilation. Right here, I usually will cover that. I've got to dust all that first. Now it'll be this weekend. And then cover partially of that because that is over their perch. So I don't want anything blowing in. Normally it doesn't, but if we do have a bunch of windy days, like if this weather we've been having is any indication of how this winter will be, without a doubt have a very windy winter. So They have ventilation on the other side as well, and then up above. And the up above part that's on the other side isn't as bad because it's covered on the outside. So there is airflow that still comes in. So that's the goal for this weekend. And I'll show you what I did yesterday for them. I still have to clean in here this weekend. I went ahead and I brought them. This is their old dirt bath. So in the wintertime, I actually leave this dirt bath in here and just keep it changed out. And it gets everything dusty and dirty. And I have to clean more often. But they enjoy it. And as far as I could tell, there wasn't a lot of issues with it. And then I brought these in yesterday to try to encourage them. And they used every one of them. But I thought, what the heck? Out this weekend. Anyway, debating if I want to leave the dirt bath in again this year like I did last year. Because every night, for some reason, I had a couple of girls who would come in and before bed, before they'd get on the perch, they would always dirt bath. Why? I don't know. But anyway, that was their time. That was their spa time, and that's what they used it for. I use peat moss in their dirt bath, so it's not a high dust per se. So we'll see. We'll see if we want to do that again this year. I don't know. But, all right, so I am going to hop off here and finish getting that stuff done. The low stuff I can reach. I'm going to have to get a ladder or get my husband to do the high part because I can't reach it. But try to get this done so everybody stays good and warm. Tina, the high winds, we had to take his little cover off, his Easy Up that covers his little house that he stays in during the day. We had to take that down. It almost broke yesterday. So he doesn't have that, but that's fine because he is actually pretty dry. He's got it made. His little house keeps him covered. And while the girls' run is wet, he's over here showing off because he is under his house earlier. And he was dirt bathing. It was pouring the rain. He was under his house. He was dirt bathing. They're under their roofs because they're wet. The babies have their dirt bath underneath their coop. So it stays dry as well. But anyway. And I was going to show you this. So along with all the crazy weather we've had, another really cool thing. And I'm not sure how this is going because we've had light frost. We've had cold days. We've had 30s in the nights. But jalapeno plants are still producing. Now, granted, I don't think they'll go for much longer and I need to harvest on what's there, but they are still just keep going. I think we're getting ready to have a new layer. Let's look inside. Looks like we have a new layer. Lily, did you just lay an egg? I see it behind you, girl. I do. Yeah.